Justin Fields. The Chicago Bears are getting heralded as having an incredible draft this past weekend because they pick up Justin Fields.
Bears fucking
some other weapons out there, okay? Matt Nagy, Ryan Pace really going all in, trading some stuff to make a move. The Chicago Bears are only posting Justin Fields all over their Instagram. They're saying, hey, listen, we got a guy. AJ, Justin Fields goes in there and wins, he's a hero forever. If he doesn't, are the Bears fans going to turn on him because of how much hype there is right now?
Oh,
No.
we'll see. Well, no, because if he doesn't play well, then the coaching staff will be fired and he'll get another chance, a fresh start with whoever comes in.
Hell yeah.
Hopefully it's a fresh start.
Is that your dream, Zeke?
You hoping Ryan Day gets called from Ohio State?
That's actually a good point. I like
Hey,
that.
not a bad idea.
Not a bad idea.
Seems like we started
Clip
here.
that.
Yep.
Clip that. Save that for when that happens. I don't know when it will take place, but probably
Next
after.
year.
Next
this
year,
time.
probably.
What if Justin Fields comes in and balls, though?
Incredible.
With Aaron getting out of the division potentially, the Chicago Bears being the face of the NFC North.
So we all agree that Justin Fields will start game one?
Yeah, because I guess now they're saying Andy Dalton is still our starter. I think everything is dependent upon how quickly you learn the offense, which, by the way, if the Dr. Goldman standard test has anything to do with anything, he's going to be able to pick up the offense quickly. Then it's like, at what point do you want to put him in? I'm a big fan, and history has shown us that if a guy sits, he has a much better likely outcome that he's going to do well if he sits and gets a chance to watch the starter not only play, not only practice, but handle themselves in the building and understand what's going on potentially now that you are the quarterback of a team. I like a player sitting and learning at that position. Now, with that being said, I'm also a guy who, if Justin Fields is the fucking guy, put him out there. Andrew Luck is the guy, put him out there. Justin Herbert sat for a little bit, put him out there. It depends on the situation. Situations are situational, but if he could sit behind Andy Dalton and learn a bit and they have success, I think that is best case scenario for everybody.
Don't you think there's a good chance that, I would guess, sitting here right now, that maybe Andy Dalton starts the season, and if Andy can find a way to win and they're playing well, then you keep Andy and you let him sit for a little bit. But if then things start to turn and don't go so well, you can plug Justin Fields in, and you may be able to save yourself a season if you show a bunch of hope with whatever Justin Fields can do if he plays well.
Aside from them calling Andy Dalton to let him know that they're trading to get Justin Fields, and Andy Dalton being like, yeah, don't you worry about that. Andy Dalton might be one of the most perfect now Fitzmagic people will say, and there's other OGs or whatever, but Andy Dalton might be a really good guy to learn under. He's seen what it's like in Cincy. He's been to Dallas. Now he's in Chicago. He's won. He's gotten to playoffs with teams that probably shouldn't get to the playoffs. I mean, he is and I don't mean the talent on the roster. I'm talking about the organization in Cincinnati. So it's just, I think he's a really good guy to potentially learn under. It might be best case scenario, but then if he has any struggles at all, there's going to be people calling for Justin Fields immediately.
Wouldn't you think of Justin Fields, Trey Lance, and Mac Jones? And this is big if Jimmy G does end up being on the roster for the Niners at the beginning of the season, that Fields has the best chance of playing before the other two?
So you're taking that's a big shot at Andy Dalton.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you have that much confidence in
Ricochet,
Jimmy G
I
out in
guess,
San Fran?
I mean, big shot in Andy Dalton there.